Heyo! Just checking. Oh yes, I am live. After much fighting with tech, I'm not gonna go into. Don't you love technology when it works against you? I do. So, hopefully everything should work fine now. And we can continue the journey into Union City. Finally out of the tutorial area. Not as tired as yesterday, but tired nonetheless. So, low energy vibe today. Let's see how far can we get in this. I like the checkpoints being so frequent, although I've not had to test it much and it might not be consistent. So let's have a look at the inventory. Remind me what I have. 10? I have 10 cans of spankles. And I hope I get to use them for something. I've got this that has been turned to Elite Hacksaw device. A bottomless or an infinite supply of one packet of sausages that I still have. I wonder if I'll get to use it for something else. And my trusty crowbar. Let's see. We're looking for Milo. And I would guess that also looking for Joey. He keeps saying he's his friend, or we keep saying to people he's our friend. And everyone's like, yeah, he's everyone's friend. We're all his friends. So and there was some indication or implication that he may be dead or exiled or something. He's not here. So I'm curious what that means. So one of the characters spoke as if he's dead or moved on to some other plane of existence or state of being. Only I remembered more about Joey. I did consider replaying the first game, but part of this is to help me get through my backlog, and getting through my backlog does not, like playing old games that I've played before, does not help me get through my backlog. Right.
Industrial fumes pumped out of the spinning exhaust fan.
Not that I'll never do that, but I don't want to start with that. Said the guy who just finished, again, Resident Evil 5 on stream, but...
The conveyor appeared to be part of a waste recycling system.
The co-op streams are an exception.
The pressure plate appeared to trigger the crane mechanism.
Also, it's Resident Evil. I'm gonna replay Resident Evil multiple times. That's what I do. That's what every Resident Evil enjoyer does. Where do we go? So that goes out there. Doesn't seem to lead anywhere, so... Unless that's a way in for us, because they won't let us in the front door. Well, I don't see why not. I have a citizen ID now. Yeah, nothing here. Other than view. View's alright. Alright, let's try to talk to that robot over there.
It was a grumpy-looking
Sorry,
maintenance droid.
droid. No robot.
Excuse me.
Citizen Graham, you are not authorized for this area.
I just wanted to ask some questions.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm a 4YR droid. 4YR droids are programmed to ask questions, not answer them.
You're not like that other droid across the bridge.
You mean 2CU? That little jumped up. Tin Pot voice box. That's all she is.
And you're a better model?
Better, older, tougher, more reliable. Underneath this steel skin lies the beating heart of a 13.7 volt power cell.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
You see,
That means things.
solid. Whereas that flying volleyball over there runs on solar. Sun goes down, she's useless. But me, I can go all night long.
2CU looks a little newer than you.
That's right. Supposed to be more socially orientated. I'd like to see her try and fix a bent shaft.
What is it you're doing here?
I recycle. Cans, mostly.
What happens to the cans?
First, they get compacted. Then they go down to the recycling center.
And then what?
Well, they get recycled. Turned into stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Important stuff. Really, really important stuff. So I've been told.
Oh yes, yes. Let's not start with a missing kid and get him all weird.
What's beyond that door?
A corridor.
Oh,
And after that?
The city.
Okay. And how do I get in?
You don't.
Why not?
Because you are a pedestrian. And doors do not open for pedestrians.
But they open for vehicles?
Yes, because it is a vehicle entrance.
How can I get through those doors?
They only open for registered transit vehicles.
okay, that shouldn't be a problem. My body is a registered vehicle. Let's go with that.
You mentioned a power cell?
Correct. I run off a 13.7 volt power cell.
Really? Would it fit in a truck?
Ah,
Fit in older models?
Like
yeah.
that truck over there?
Might do. Looks old enough.
Mind if I borrow your power cell?
But I would power down. Cease to exist.
That's taking a pretty pessimistic view.
Let's take a nap.
You in my position.
Think of it as a well-earned retirement.
Sounds more like death.
Any ideas on where I can get one of your power cells?
Ah, sorry. Factory that made them and B shut down years ago.
So we need to murder a droid here.
Have you seen a boy called Milo?
Gaplander or citizen?
Gaplander.
All Gatlanders look the same to me.
He's quite young and about this tall?
Repeat, all Gatlanders look the same to me.
So you can't help me find Milo?
No.
Do you know anyone else that might be able to help?
You tried asking a human, they answer questions.
Yeah.
Depends what you're asking.
But yeah, that's an absurd.
That's all
They
for
all
now.
look the same to me. So you mean this tiny kid looks the same as me? Take some of these statements at like literal. Their literal meaning. Alright. So I guess in order to get into the city, we need to get that truck and we need to be in the truck. Maybe that's why I still have some of these. It did seem kind of odd or interesting to me that I would keep all my tutorial items, but then it might not be the kind of game that discards things after you've used them. Although, It has discarded some things already. So baler.
Piles of metal cans were crushed into one compact cube of aluminium. Piles of metal cans were crushed into one compact cube of aluminium.
Do I do something with that? No, doesn't seem like it. Suggested I talk to a human. There's another walkway up here, but still got nothing. Oh no. I thought, hey, what if I try to put the cans in there? But I can't put things where the game doesn't want me to. See, I don't get an inventory prompt. Oh. There's another idea. What if... Oh.
This entrance is strictly vehicle only. All pedestrians.
Those guns look like they meant business.
Shit. It's okay.
Extreme measures will be taken against non-compliant pedestrians.
It's a bit extreme, indeed. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, what if the reason I can get infinite cans is because I need to use them here somehow?
Alert. Pedestrians now
Oh, fuck
have
off.
only 10 seconds to comply.
Fuck
Legal
off.
force authorized.
The pressure plate appeared to trigger the crane mechanism.
Right. Where is that taking this?
The conveyor appeared to be part of a waste recycling system.
Let's observe. Oop. That activates that thing. Thing comes back and picks it up. And then just drops it in there. Is that what happens?
The large chute appeared to be part of a recycling process. Can I interest you in this lukewarm can of Spankles?
Depends. Full or empty?
This one's full.
Oh. No thank you then.
Okay. That keeps going on. So, can I step on it? No. Oh, right. Scanning shit. Do I need to wait until that drone is standing here and have the conveyor belt go really fast so that thing knocks it out, so I can get the battery? Let's walk around and see what else I can scan. Well, as I can hack, I suppose. Can I hack these? No, these are too advanced for my. I'm not that elite of a hacksaw yet. I've hacked this, so we're good with that one. What about this guy? No.
Alert. Pedestrians now have only 10 seconds to
Oh,
comply.
fuck off.
Lethal force authorized.
10 seconds. Alright, the only thing there is that conveyor belt then. Right? Yep, that's the only thing. Alright. Yo, Helm. How's it going? Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. So that droid has a power cell, but doesn't want to give it to us because it'll die, and it doesn't want to die. So I think, or at least what I'm attempting to do, is to knock it out by hacking this while standing there, so he can, I don't know, throw the... So, make the conveyor belt move really fast, throw this onto the droid. Hopefully that'll knock it off, knock it out. And I can steal its heart. Not metaphorically, sadly. Distracted by stuff, so I may not type as much, but happy. Want to see what happens next? Yeah, sure. Happy to have you here. Okay. Do I hack it now, or let's see. All right. I can't. I thought. Oh, I can't take it out. Yes. Can I put it on the side, or? Wait. Can I steal it from somewhere else? No. That's the only thing. Is this the only thing I can move about here? Yeah. Nothing else around? No. Grab. And just screw it back in. Okay. Let me see if I'm missing something. Yep. Okay, policy data blocks, type data blocks, media data blocks, and gold data blocks. Okay. Oh. There we go. Boom. Although I may have done it the wrong time. So let's see. Is that all? to wait for another cycle. Oh, let's see if it works the way I think it works. Yes, okay, good. But I need to do it at the right point, right? Ah, never mind. Scripted.
Unacceptable cargo detected. 4Y, our unit has been alerted to solve the problem.
That's not what I expected to happen.
Dated scrap pile! I am the unacceptable cargo!
Sure, I'll take it.
You're risking the future of all the milk!
It was a grumpy-looking maintenance droid. I doubted he'd be happy with me. I decided not to engage him in conversation.
Good decision.
I had
Cold.
a charged power cell. It was a grumpy-looking maintenance droid.
Cold, but okay. It's just an early retirement. So they just put them in and that's it? Can I tell him anything first?
How's it going, Wendell?
Can't complain. Not like anybody'd listen if I did.
That's the spirit.
What's on your mind?
So all you need to get into the city is a charged power cell?
Like a cheese sandwich needs chutney.
Here, this should do the trick.
Is that a new power cell? Juiced up? You beautiful man. How did you do it?
Well, it all started with a dead man in the desert.
Not gonna stop you there, chum. Any story that starts with a dead man is best kept to yourself.
Hey, any chance of a lift into the city?
Typical. No one ever does anything from the goodness of their heart these days.
I just figured that...
Oh, all right. Up in the back. You earned it.
You sure it's safe back here?
100%, lad.
I'll take your word for it.
Just watch out for me neck bursts. I've lost enough business already.
All right. Objective. Success.
As far as I can take you, I'm afraid. You can catch a monopod into the city from over there.
And where are you going?
Straight to cargo. Gotta get these babies
Quarantined?
distributed.
Thanks for the ride, Wendell. Maybe see you again.
Dun, dun, dun. Achieving things. What's our objective now? Investigate how Graham is connected with the stalkers. Yes. Can I hack anything? Nah. Ha ha. Ooh. Okay. Dispense red drink. All right.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
Excellent. Hey, that wasn't a red drink. This seems like the exact same thing. Okay. What if... the refusal... Does it look different? Now I also want to see what the difference between a red alarm and a regular alarm is, but...
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
Looks the same, right? I mean, it looks the same in my inventory for sure. Alright, so let's see. No, let's go with a red alarm. Sorry, a regular alarm. I'm not allowed, am I?
Apologies, but it seems your YouTube
Right,
is
okay.
out-of-date firmware.
No problemo. There we go. What's the regular alarm? All right. What's the red, angry red alarm? Disappointed. Ah, hang on. Hang on. Okay. Let's make sure we leave another one for the common people.
Enjoy this
There.
little piece of happiness,
Now I can go.
courtesy of Minos.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Outdated U-chip firmware detected. Firmware must be updated to use Union City facilities.
I was about to return to give Ember a piece of my mind when...
Transporting you to the nearest safety services.
We're being booted off the safe mode. now we're getting the title screens. This is cool. That guy's happy. Or excited.
The stalkers had come into the city. But looking around, that didn't make any sense.
We're trying to explain a beat.
This place was a paradise compared to the Union City I'd left all those years ago. Joey had certainly turned the place around. I had to find the stalkers. And whoever he was, Graham was
Joy
my
had
only
made
lead.
the place
I just had to
joyous.
sort out my U-chip problems first.
Are these ads for the ministries? That's a weird thing. Well, I'm guessing it's more of a reminder that they're watching you rather than an ad. Oh, what can we do here? Okay. This is the cleaning ad? Yes. Weird fascination with weird focus on cleaning. That's interesting. Don't know what this is about, but it's like see a citizen playing out for cleaning. All the same, right? Yeah. Oh, what the fuck is Aspiration Day? Wait. Get with the bottom dwellers. Why is the bottom good here? I don't get it. Is that what you think it is, like keeping the aspirations low, like for people to not aim high? Or is it like the invert of, instead of the good floors being the penthouses and stuff like that, they're in the bottom for some other reason? So it's just an extra step further than the be mediocre. Okay, what kind of vandalism, small act of vandalism can I do with the ads? So we're cleaning everywhere. Ah, yeah, that's the only thing I can switch around here. Sure, whatever. It's like lower levels seem to be gardens and all that stuff, and then you go up and it looks more industrial almost. Or maybe not. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure at some point there will be more context for this. I'm not gonna throw my shit away, but
I needed to find a technical support greeter to update my U-chip firmware.
no, you're good. There we go. No. Change this as well. Everything upside down. And I'm gonna be doing a lot of this. It's my obligation. It's my duty.
Enjoy this
There we go.
little piece of
Well,
happiness, courtesy of Minos.
take one for me. And one for the people.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
You know, for that satisfying for that small part of Tyler Durden in you. Get anything new from here? Can I hack this?
Hello?
Good morning, Graham, Grundy. I trust you are well on this fine day.
Actually,
Aha! Have you tried Dijon buttercream spankles? It's new.
sounds delightful.
That's the spirit. Now, Mr. Grundy, we both know why you're here, don't we?
I guess we do.
Your firmware. It's ridiculously out of date.
Let's get you sorted then, shall we?
Oh,
Go on.
ridiculously
Place
out of
your
depth.
hand on the platform.
Why?
Why should I?
Oh, Graham, what a ridiculous question. How do you expect to access your messages? Or vote on important city issues? Or use the travel system? Please consent to the firmware update.
No.
I'll pass.
You'll be back.
My U-chip was running out-of-date firmware. I wasn't going to get far until I fixed that.
Yeah, but now I don't want to give her the satisfaction. I don't want to give the VI the satisfaction. Is this the same as everything else? Yeah. Oh, no, didn't do it. Come on, why? Yes, there we go. There's gotta be a lot of vending machines, right? I'm not sure how committed I am to this bit.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
I needed to find a technical support group.
Nah, got more important shit to do here.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
Alright, fine, let's get the thing updated.
Hello again.
Please consent to the firmware update.
Fine.
Okay, here goes.
Well, that's very strange.
What's very strange?
What's very strange?
You said that's very strange a moment ago. Something about my data.
I didn't. You said, what's very strange?
I only said it because you said that's very strange.
Great. What else can I do for you, Citizen Graham?
There was something strange about the ID that I had acquired. While she may have lost the plot, I definitely hadn't.
Would you mind scanning my U-chip like you did before?
But, Graham, your firmware is up to date.
Humor me.
Okay. Well, that's very strange.
There, you just did it again.
Because you asked me to humor you.
I mean, you said that's very strange again.
I assure you that I have a precise log of this entire conversation.
This is like a Monty Python sketch.
It appeared that every time she tried to access my data, the last few seconds of her memory was wiped.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm tempted.
Can you try accessing my data one more time?
But, Citizen Graham, I haven't accessed your data.
Please access my data.
Well, that's very strange.
What?
What?
That's what I thought.
Whatever was blocking my U-chip was disrupting her memory playback. Another item to add to the Graham Grundy mystery list.
I can keep going with this, right? It's not grayed out. It's not grayed out. Is he saying anything slightly different, or?
Still very curious
Yes.
about this strange thing you keep mentioning.
As am I, sir. Shall I notify a well-being officer?
No, forget I mentioned it.
Very well. Forgetting you mentioned it has been recorded for training purposes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So is my firmware all up to date?
It sure is, Citizen Graham. Now you can get back to being a top-notch citizen again. I see you have 2 weeks of public voting to catch up on. Better find a terminal and hop to it.
What was the firmware update for?
Well, Mr. Grundy, Your U-chip appears to be quite an outdated model. It still had the original firmware from the early iterations of the Council's U-chip program. Frankly, I'm surprised you got by for so long.
I've lived a simple life.
You poor thing.
Where can I find one of these terminals?
They're everywhere. You can't throw a bilby without hitting a terminal.
Why would I want to throw a bilby?
I know, they're
Fuck is
so
a bilby?
cute.
Aww. They are cute. Okay. They look like nugs, a little bit like nugs. Remember the nugs from Dragon Age? Called nugs, right? Oh. Yes. They do look like nugs. Like a mix of nugs and sphinx cats. Okay. Focus. Video game. Right.
Tell me about Union City.
The temperature is a perfect 296 degrees.
296 degrees? In what units?
Kelvin, obviously. What else would it be?
What's happening in the city these days?
Have you tried Dijon buttercream spankles? It's new.
I have not. Is it tasty?
38% of citizens say yes.
38% is not a great endorsement.
Get it before it's gone.
Can you tell me about this council?
The council was formed as a democratic oversight committee to ensure the happiness and prosperity of Union City. The council is made up of 5 ministries. Ministry of Plenty, Ministry of Comfort, Ministry of Safety, Ministry of Aspiration, Ministry of Well-being. Would you like to know more?
Sure.
I think I need to.
Polite suggestion. A complete account of the council can be found at the Museum of New History. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Anything more about the
How can I
council?
speak to the council.
Communication with the council is performed through your daily polls.
Right. Anything a little more direct?
Well, I'm sure if you saw one of them wandering about, they'd be more than happy to chat.
That's more like it. Where would I find them?
The council resides within the Citadel. Unfortunately, your kudos level does not permit you access. I'm sure you understand.
Can you tell me everything you know about Joey?
Joey was pivotal in the restructuring of Union City, and we will always remember him fondly. If you would like to learn more about Joey's role in the rebirth of Union City, why don't you visit the Museum of New History? Is there anything else I can help you with?
So Joey isn't around anymore?
When the city was ready to be ruled democratically, Joey stepped aside to make way for the Council. If you would like to learn more about Joey's role in the rebirth of Union City, why don't you visit the Museum of New History? Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'll leave the missing child for last.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
Well, a monopod station can be found at either end of the piazza.
Are there any vehicles in the city that have legs?
Polite request for disambiguation. By legs, do you mean a vehicle transporting prosthetics, flat-packed furniture, or fried chicken?
I mean a vehicle with legs for propulsion.
Do you mean a skateboard or scooter?
You are no help.
I'm here to help.
To be more specific, I'm looking for a vehicle that uses legs instead of wheels for locomotion.
Oh, I do wish I could be more help, but I have seen no such creature.
No, a vehicle. Forget it.
I mean, what do you expect from a chatbot guy?
Listen, I don't know if you'll be able to help on this.
I'm here.
He's
to
actually
help.
doing pretty well.
Okay. I'm looking for a child that went missing 2 days ago.
And from which part of the city did this child go missing?
He was from
the
outside the
problem.
city.
I can only help you locate citizens.
I'm looking for a child named Milo.
Accessing citizen database.
He is not a citizen.
Is he an animal?
No, I told you he's a child.
Because Milo is a very common name for pets.
That fact does not help.
I can only help you locate citizens.
I mean, he's been living in the desert, so he's got a decent excuse, I suppose.
I need to find a missing child.
Does it need to be missing?
What?
It's much easier to find a non-missing child.
If he wasn't missing, I wouldn't need to find him, would I?
But if I'd found him, then he wouldn't be missing, would he?
His name is...
Good news. While you were chatting, I checked our records and there are no missing children in Union City.
Alright, we solved it.
Thank you.
Was I helpful?
Yes.
Would you like to fill out a survey?
Of course. What happens if I say yes?
Yeah. Why not?
Excellent. Question 1 of 100. Are you satisfied?
Whoops. Gotta go. Now that I dealt with my U-chip problem, I needed to find out more about my new identity. Graham Grundy.
I wonder
Now that
he's
I'd
why
resolved
he's
my
missing an
outdated
arm.
U-chip problem, it was time to look deeper into my alter ego, Graham.
Alright, I'm not gonna do every advert. That's gonna be too much time wasting. I will try to do the vending machines.
Union
Is this
City
another
wishes
Greta?
all citizens a happy aspiration
Oh
day.
no, okay. Yes, I will be running around this place a lot. Oop. Sorry, my phone is charging and I accidentally unplugged it. So I can't check messages. Civic guide is I think all the ministry information. Yeah. City Live. Oh, this is messages from the city for me, from the council. 14 days ago, Ministry of Aspiration, polite message. We have noted that your kudos score has dropped again this month. The Ministry of Aspiration is here to help you aspire to be a brighter and better you. Keep a smile on your face. So, Holoplinth, dear Mr. Grundy. We hope you were happy with the lens replacement for your Holoplinth. Thank you for your custom. Please return the faulty one when it is convenient to do so. Keep a smile on your face. Okay. Polling. You missed out on choosing new Spankles flavor for Union City. Better luck next time. 11 days ago, from the Land Train Vehicles Group. It has come to the Ministry's attention that an industrial cleaning robot was locked in an empty land train and transported to Azio City. Analysis is underway to determine the person responsible for this error. Keep a smile on your face. Your record indicates absence for 4 consecutive days. Please contact your manager to determine how we can best help you to remedy this situation. This is HR, as you said there yesterday. Dear Mr. Grundy, so okay, 10 days ago, so 14 days. 14 days is back as far back as these messages go. Right. As your heart regulator implants are no longer fitted, please return them to us for analysis. Minus Health here to monitor you and your health. Alright. Don't forget, winners of the Union City Photography Competition will be announced tomorrow morning. Log in to see if you won a prize. Keep a smile on your face and say cheese. Mrs. Blythe's Shoeing Emporium. Okay, this is an ad. Black is the new black. With a new goth silk. Darker than emptiness itself. And super soft on those intimate areas. For the sensitive goth in everyone. Uh-huh. Okay, your health check is now overdue. Just step onto your health scanner so we can upload your latest results. Ministry of Comfort 6 days ago. Tired of trails of split oil? Spilled oil. It's like, what the fuck is split oil? Handles missing from your mugs? Windows not sparkling to the standard you deserve? Well, worry no more. This week, only you can treat yourself to a new, fully articulate, domesticated servant droid, packed with features previously only available to citizens at the very highest kudos levels. Full carpet cleaning facilities, a giga vacuum bag, and 5 separate personality modes to appeal to every member of the household. Pick yours up today. Offer only available to return on the commissioning of your all-servant droid. Right. Mr. Spankles 5 days ago, calling on citizens. Spankles announcement! Oh, that was the vote. That was the democracy. Mandarine, which the city voted for. Black Forest cheesecake, bourbon bubbler, and lobster thermidor. A lobster? Hey, Space Otter. What do you think of a lobster flavored sparkling drink? Alright. Ministry of Aspiration, polite message. I would love to be spankled, Daddy. Yes. With lobsters. We greatly regret to inform you that your failure to vote has resulted in a deduction of 2 kudos points. You have eaten feta with Nutella, so you don't get to complain. Yeah. I've also eaten pizza with Nutella. And pizza with jam. Pizza with jam is not that bad, actually. Hey, we've all been teenagers, right? Unless you've not yet been a teenager, in which case... Alright, so that statement is factually incorrect. We've not all been teenagers. Some people have not yet been teenagers. This is a polite warning. Pizza with pineapple isn't bad, actually. I have not had pizza with pineapple. I suppose the closest thing I've gotten to pizza with pineapple is peach or apricot jam. I can't remember what it was. We deeply regret informing the kudos levels dropped by 1. Okay. 2 days ago. Your record. Alright. 2 days ago. Record indicates absence for 12 consecutive days. Right. So in Stockholm I had pizza with banana and curry. Okay. What else was on that pizza? So it's, I mean, it's bread. So bread with banana and curry. Sorry, what? The Cuddly Kiddies are proud to introduce Luke Lama, the latest member of the Cuddly Kiddies trackable family. Okay. Today, welcome citizens to another beautiful Union City morning. The Council and the Ministry of Aspiration wish all citizens a very happy Aspiration Day. Preparations are underway for the celebrations of the Aspiration platform. Everyone with the appropriate kudos level is warmly invited to join the festivities. We look forward to seeing you there. And Ministry of Plenty, mini case. Okay, I would rather not. Is that what Stockholm Syndrome is about? Yeah. Eating pizza with cheese, tomato sauce, banana, and curry. And liking it. That does sound like Stockholm Syndrome. What the fuck is Fanurios? I don't remember this at all. Is it a local thing? Fanuropita does ring a bell, but I don't really remember. I don't remember this being a thing. Wow, greeting internet is crap, cannot stream shit. Yeah, and the sad thing, I suppose, is that unless you're a partner, you don't get the transcoding option, so you can't select lower quality for the stream, unless you just happen to get a hand-me-down or the leftovers on the island, especially, bro. Yeah. Due to your unexplained absence from the systems, an appointment has been arranged for you and Mrs. Grundy. Oh, I'm married. To discuss your well-being with Mentor Alonso. The interview will take place at 10:30 a.m. today at your apartment. We hope you enjoy the meeting. Do you know what time it is? Museum of New History celebrating Aspiration Day in style. The Old History exhibit, a gallery of items from before the Golden Age, is open for one day only to all social climbers. If you have yet to receive your notification, then we wish you more success next year. So, social climbers, kudos, they want kudos to be going up, but somehow you're aspiring to the bottom. Firmware update confirmed. What? Is this my face, supposedly? Posers Yoga. not for the ones actually believing in it. It's for the ones who are pretending. And Transcendental Meditation, now available at the City Mindfulness Retreat, sponsored by the Ministry of Well-Being, because you know you're worth it. Please send your replies to Moonbeam Shanti Bliss for further information. No attachments, please. Okay, Kyle, I'm feeling down. Come and play with Spankles the Clown. Meet Mr. Spankles at 128 Devonshire Boulevard. Remember, no kids after 3 p.m. Okay, I'm not gonna read all the ads. Or at least, well, I just did. Holoplinth, what the fuck is this? Bahama Berry goes by many different names, which include Nashianaguensis, Moujon tea, pineapple verbena, and I dry, I die. I've already forgotten the voice I did. Prep Myrtle Bonsai Tea. Possesses some amazingly interesting traits, which make them an excellent choice to add to the value of each bonsai collector. What the fuck is this? Are we just buying bonsai trees? That is not a bonsai tree. Cubic Desires. by the enigmatic Union City artiste Hector Lame. Cubic Desires is the pinnacle of his simple Boolean phase. Advice Man! Sino TV, Advice Man is there to remind every citizen of what truly matters in life. Okay. I have desires but a cubic meter, man. The WikiHow character. Yeah. Okay.
I couldn't access Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
Okay. What's back here? We're in a desert, right? Where are they getting all this water from to keep all this greenery around? That's a lot of greenery, unless it's not real. No, unless it's not real. Or unless it's some sci-fi mumbo jumbo so that they don't really require water.
Milo's trail was running cold. I needed to check out Graham's home.
Yes, but...
Hooray! Another customer. Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Cafe droid.
The droid had been designed to deliver service with a smile.
Okay, I'll give that.
Excuse me.
That's a smile, I guess.
Greetings, citizen. Have you come for another extra large fluoride orange spankles with extra foam?
I don't know if that's my sort of thing.
Incorrect. According to your order history, it is your new favorite beverage.
My order history?
Indeed, Citizen Graham. You love it.
What do you do here?
My name is Barry, and it is my pleasure to serve fresh, crisp, premium spankles to the wonderful people of Union City.
Do you prepare the spankles to order?
No, sir. That would be unforgivably inefficient. I merely have to collect the flavor from the dispensary and voila!
Any chance of a coffee?
Spankles?
No, a coffee. Cup of joe.
Oh.
Toffee-flavored spankles?
No, coffee. Coffee-flavored caffeinated coffee. Coffee.
I have no idea what you're saying right now. However, all ranges of spankles include 250% of your recommended caffeine intake.
Can I get a can of spankles?
Simply scan your U-chip here on the counter, Citizen Graham.
Great. What flavors are available?
No need, Citizen Graham. Your favorite flavor will be provided from your order history. I assure you, if you are unhappy with the result, your taste buds can be recalibrated.
Ah, great.
What do you know about the council?
The democratically elected body of Union City government, as introduced by Joey. His final gift to Union City was to transfer leadership to those most deserving.
Do you know anything about missing children?
Oh my, that's above my pay grade. Unless they came to this cafe.
I doubt it. Nobody else seems to have heard anything.
Excellent. I'm glad to find myself synchronized with local knowledge. Now, may I recommend you forget your troubles with a cold, crisp can of spankles.
Nah, I'm good.
Bye for now.
Keep a smile on your face.
Will actually give me the thing?
One fresh, premium spankles. Please scan your U-chip.
It's just the same. All right.
Place an order.
Milo's trail was running cold. I needed to check out Graham's home. The sound system projected music around the whole cafe.
Right. I need to find different music. Any black metal around here? So, okay, hang on. I can't switch this. I can switch this, though. Order drink. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That doesn't make sense. Well, let's see how this works. Ah, damn it. Can't vandalize this. What is this? What is this?
To place an order.
I hack this guy? No. Okay, no music around here then to replace that with something. Disappointed. Mildly. Mild disappointment. Another Greta Thunberg. What can I pack? Wait, where do I live? Oh. Hello. 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 Boom. No. Let's do it like that. Nothing playing the alarm if... Yes, there.
Enjoy this little... As pleasant as this place was, I doubted it was going to help me find Milo.
No. Damn it.
Danger. Everything is fine. Please clear the area, citizen.
Attention, citizen. You are present at the scene of an active alarm.
Did I do something?
Oh, I'm not.
That remains to be seen. Do you have any information on the cause of the alarm?
I didn't see a thing.
Very well. Do not panic. Minos will soon relay to me the identity of the culprit.
Damn it.
Incident logged. You may go about your business.
All right.
I'd never tell him, but Joey's statue looked magnificent.
All right. Thanks for hanging out, Helm. Thanks for the lurk as well. That's the same thing as earlier, yeah.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Now that I'd resolved my outdated U-chip problem, it was time to look deeper into my alter ego, Graham. Hey, got a minute?
For you, sir, I have all day.
Let's start by asking about the cafe droid.
You sound just like that cafe droid.
Barry?
That's the one. Are you related?
We did come off the same production line, and we do indeed have identical voice units. But I am nothing like that no-good, rusty, two-faced vending machine.
Wow, I didn't realize droids could feel such emotion.
Oh, I only have one emotion. Happiness.
That didn't sound like it, but okay.
What do you do here?
My name is Hollow, and it is my pleasure to serve the wonderful people of Union City on this glorious Aspiration Day.
And what are you serving?
Well, social climbers can bring their
Well,
aspiration
fine.
brooches to me.
And then what?
I use this machine here to customize the hologram projected on the brooch. Isn't that fun?
It's a real parade.
So you change people's aspiration brooch?
Only if they ask me to.
Sure. How do you change it?
First, my customer places their aspiration brooch here in the machine slot. Then, through me, they can choose which hologram they'd like the brooch to display.
And you put it on the brooch?
Now you're getting it.
Sounds simple enough. What is an aspiration brooch?
A special wearable reward to Union City's esteemed social climbers. Courtesy of the Council.
Yes, but what do they do?
The brooch permits entry to areas around the city, exclusive to social climbers, such as the Old History exhibit in the Museum of New History. It also tells your fellow citizens how great at gathering kudos you are.
How can I get my hands on one of these brooches?
You didn't receive one in the post?
I don't think so.
That's because aspiration brooches are only delivered to social climbers. You need an awful lot more kudos to be in with a shop.
Maybe next month, eh?
Sure. Or year, perhaps.
What can you tell me about the Council?
Nothing that you won't have heard already. However, if you take a look behind my stall, you can catch a great view of the Citadel.
Have you heard anything about missing children?
Oh my, that's above my pay grade. Are they social climbers?
No. They were taken into the city from the Gap.
Well, I certainly wouldn't have had anything to do with that.
I'll see you later.
I can't wait. Calling all social climbers. Customize your...
As pleasant as this place was, I doubted it was going to help me find Milo.
Can't do anything with this.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
This is where I came from. I've not talked to these flying things. To see you. Oh, hey, come back here.
The droid looked like 2CU after a power wash. Hey, 2CU?
I'm not 2CU.
Oh, sorry. You look just like the one outside.
Oh, so we all look alike, do we?
Now hold on, I didn't mean that. You have to admit, though, you do look a lot like 2CU.
My name is 1CU. 1. We're totally different.
Oh, so is 2CU like an upgrade? Like
Oh, no.
a better version
Going
of
from
you?
an offense to
You're
offense.
speaking to the first, an original, a numero uno community welfare droid.
Tell me about Union City.
Would you like to know about the piazza?
That's not exactly...
The piazza was designed by the council to encourage citizens to socialize.
What's the point of that?
It's a fact that people like being around other people. People who are alone spend too much time thinking. And I'm sure we can all agree, nothing good ever came as a result of thinking.
I wouldn't know.
Anyway, Union City happiness is at an all-time high. Thanks, Piazza.
Yeah, thinking, man. You start thinking and then you start feeling mad. That's not...
Tell me about the council.
The
All
council
that.
guides the ministries, and through them, Union City. Everybody knows this.
Sure. They do a good job, huh?
Oh, yes. They look after us by day and watch over us by night.
Sounds like they're popular.
Everybody loves the council.
Everybody?
Oh, yes. And they love us back. Each and every one.
Even me?
Even you, sir.
Anything interesting going on in Union City?
Why, it's Aspiration Day, of course. An annual celebration in which all citizens are encouraged to aspire.
Aspire to what?
Aspire to be lower.
Wait. Lower is better?
Of course. As the old saying goes, eyes on the ground make Joey proud.
I'm not sure Joy sounds that nice.
So how do I contact the council?
You don't need to, sir. Your Minos profile tells them what you want and need before you know it yourself.
What if I want to talk to them in person?
In person? You kidding? They're way too busy.
Let me guess. Busy looking after us?
Now you're getting it.
Tell me about Joey.
Before my time, I'm afraid, sir.
You must know something.
He brought the city out of darkness and into light.
Then the council took over.
Precisely.
So, Joey just disappeared?
As I say, I know little about the great Joey. For more information, check out the museum.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
The monopod station is situated at the entrance to the piazza.
No, I'm looking for a vehicle that came into the city.
Well, it can't have come through here. The piazza is a strictly pedestrian zone.
The vehicle I'm looking for has legs. 4, in fact.
A vehicle with legs is called an animal.
You definitely haven't seen it?
Definitely.
Do you know anything about missing kids in Union City?
There are no missing kids in Union City, sir.
Really?
Every single child in Union City is U-chipped and can be found at any moment. Period.
What about an unchipped child from the Gap?
Ha! Not to worry, sir. You won't see that sort in here.
There haven't been any reported kidnappings in Union City?
I am unfamiliar with the word kidnapping.
It means to steal a child.
Why would anyone do that? Union City has plenty of children.
I mean, you can kidnap adults as well.
That's all for now.
Enjoy your day, Citizen Graham.
Although, thinking about the word kidnap. What's the fucking etymology of that word? I wonder. Kidnapper seems to have originated among those who perpetrate the crime. We know this because kid and napper, the two parts of the compound, were slang of the sort that criminals used. Kid, which still has an informal air, was considered low slang when kidnapper was formed, and napper is obsolete slang for a thief, coming from the verb nap, to steal. Nap is possibly a variant of nab, which also still has a slangy ring. In the second half of the 1600s, when the word kidnapper begins to appear in English, kidnappers plied their trade to secure laborers for plantations and colonies such as the ones in North America. The term later took on the broader sense that it has today. The verb kidnap begins to be attested a bit later than kidnapper and is possibly a back formation from kidnapper. That is, the suffix "er" was removed from kidnap to create a new verb, kidnap. All right. That's from the American Heritage Dictionary of the English Language, 5th edition. All right. After this short linguistic lesson, we're going back to the game.
Union City wishes all citizens.
Random NPCs don't have voice acted lines there. Is this where I'm going? Is this where? Oh, this is a museum of new history. So I'm like, that would be weird. This is like apartment buildings.
As pleasant as this place was, I doubted it was going to help me find Milo.
Oh, I can use the transport thing there. Okay, let's check the museum out first. Can I even go in? Oh, yes. Or not. The Museum of New History is not currently open to visitors. Right, alright.
The museum wasn't open yet. I'd have to come back later.
Please embark now. Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
Home, I guess? Let's head to Graham's home.
I knew Graham had some sort of connection to Milo's kidnapping. His home would be my best, in fact, my only lead. Take me to Graham... my home.
Lakeview Apartments. Certainly, Citizen Graham.
The city knew a lot more about Graham than I did. As I arrived, masquerading as a dead man called Graham, I was apprehensive about what I would find. But I had no choice. I had to find the stalker. And whoever he was, Graham was my only lead.
So there's no record of him being dead. How can he... yeah, that's kind of strange in a city like this. If someone died, wouldn't they know somehow? Unless, well, if it's not being registered as dead, we would only know if the whatever chips they have like some kind of biofeedback information system. So am I lower or am I higher where I am, or is this on the same level? I'm gonna see if I can see where the rails go, but it's gonna go around that. With admittedly a slight downward angle, but that might not mean much. Because I imagine every level has some height. It's not just... Maybe these are the walkways that are the defining... Like this is one level and that's another level, or... I'm trying to figure out something that I don't have enough information yet to speculate in the more informed way. Let's have a look. Is anything? Oh, what's this? Control box. Oh, don't open it. I want to examine first.
It was a hand scanner.
Ah. Or... Huh. All right. Sure. Oh wait, is this my house? Or this wouldn't be my house, but where Graham's flat is, I guess. These don't look good. They don't look good in a good state. These look better. Are they supposed to be looking like this? Oh, maybe they do. All right. I like these random achievements for these random inconsequential actions. Like, good job. You did. We put an Easter egg. There, and you found it. Here's an achievement. Bird droppings.
This particular spot seemed popular with the local birds.
That may be significant at some for later.
The seal on the floor showed my buddy Joey just as I remembered him, when I left him in charge all those years ago.
She nods as if she's approving of something.
Hey, buddy, watch where you're standing.
What's your problem?
Your face, for one.
Excuse me.
Well, if you hadn't been staring at the floor like a moron, you'd have seen me.
I didn't catch your name.
I'm your mama.
What? Do you live here?
Do I look like I live here?
I'm not from around here. Maybe everyone here looks like you.
Yeah, and what do I look like?
Trouble.
Keep walking.
Do you know where I can find Joey?
Oh, I don't know, weirdo. They say he walked into the gap, or sailed across the sea. Either way, he abandoned us all in this place.
You don't like it here?
Needs more color, wouldn't you agree?
I don't know, it seems pretty colorful to me.
Do you know a guy called Graham Grundy?
Nope, sounds like a moron.
In that case, let me introduce myself. Graham Grundy.
Doesn't surprise me.
What happened after Joey left?
Well, duh. Council runs the city now.
I'll leave you to whatever it was you were doing.
Aw, really? I'll miss you.
Yes, I'm very busy.
Hey, dirtbag! What's your favorite color?
Huh?
You heard me. What's your favorite color?
What's my favorite color? Like, my favorite color or Graham's favorite color? This is a trick question, isn't it? She's wearing blue. I'm gonna say... Let's say blue.
Blue?
Lame.
You're not wearing blue! What the fuck?
Never mind.
Later, man purse.
Later, backpack.
Ha! You got nothing.
Clearly not everyone in Union City was quite as courteous as they were happy.
Where is she gonna go? Can I scan? Can I hack her? No.
It was pretty clear that the girl didn't like me.
Be off with you.
Hey,
Clear off.
Alright.
it was another image of Joey, just as I remembered him. Clearly, he'd made his mark.
Done. Oh, here we go. Let's change this up again. Right. I don't know what the Graham's apartment, like, flat number is, right? I don't think we do. Paint. Green. Oh, wait a minute. Green, blue, yellow, red. Interesting. Interesting.
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
The cleaning robot was clearly designed to carry heavy water tanks.
Oh, right. Okay.
Someone had spilt paint on the
I
floor.
wonder if I need to try to get the spray paint all over everything.
The hold all
At some
was
point.
stained with paint. Looked like someone planned on doing some painting.
Yes. Okay. Can't do anything with this, but I can switch these around. Water Boy TM domestic cleaning solution. Right, before I go about changing shit, let's figure out what I actually need to do here.
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
Okay, water level 100%, hyperspin, water change level again, and auto fold. Again, I don't know yet what is needed of me here. Let's have a look.
With no hand scanners, I figured they were intended for droids.
Commencing refill.
Batch. Okay.
Water refill complete.
Sure, let's switch it around. Why not? There we go. Switch these around as well. Why not? Oh, is he gonna clean the bird shit?
Commencing spray. Please stand back. Water tank depleted.
That wasn't a great job.
This particular spot seemed popular with the local birds.
Okay.
Be off
What's
with
it
you!
going?
Commencing refill.
Oh, there's another one over here.
Water refill complete.
It's not very efficient cleaning robot. At least for like 5 seconds, and then it needs to, and then that's it. It's empty. Needs to go refill again. We'll actually clean the bird shit this time.
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
No.
Water tank depleted.
Fine. Okay.
Looked like someone planned on doing some painting.
Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence.
That's fair enough.
The picture showed an utterly unfamiliar scene from a bygone era. For a moment, I was off balance. It felt like I was falling towards the building. But then I realized it wasn't real. Just a lifelike sculpture carved into the wall. What a relief.
Well played.
Wait, I know that U-chip. Oh my, is it really? Yes, it is. Master Graham, you have returned.
Oh,
how
wonderful.
Oh, good day, huh?
I shall inform Madam and her guest that you have arrived. She will be so pleased.
No, that won't be necessary.
She will be overjoyed that you have finally returned to the bosom of the family.
But that's not
My
Graham.
apologies for the interruption, Madam Songbird. It's Master Graham.
What about him, Chipworth?
It appears he has arrived home, Madam.
He has, but that's wonderful! Oh, thank Joey! My dear husband is back!
Ah, I was hoping to meet you, Mr. Grundy. Mentor Alonso, Ministry of Well-Being. I was just here to investigate some irregularities.
I'm sure my Graham needs a few moments to freshen up. Why don't I show you my kudos records? I don't know who you are, but right now we're both in a lot of trouble. So for both our sakes, you'd better convince the mentor that you're Graham.
Yes, of course.
I'll stall him. Just don't come through that door until you know enough about Graham to pass yourself off as him.
Don't worry. You can count on me. I wasn't sure what I'd walked into. But if I was to convince anyone I was Graham, I needed to find out more about him. His job, his family, his state of mind. The mentor could ask me about anything. Information about Graham was scattered all over the place. All I had to do was look around.
Time to method act.
A shelf full of sports gear and
I have
awards
some
from
roleplay
years gone by.
research. Sports gear, alright.
A shelf full of sports gear and awards from years gone by.
Okay, so he used to play sports and also be good at it? Wedding photo.
That looked like Graham and his wife on their wedding day.
But I don't look
blissfully
like
in
him.
love.
Ah, guess. Could have had a lot of plastic surgery, whatever. Cosmetic surgery. Examine.
Amethyst or purple glass? Either way, it looked expensive. Fairy tales, courtly romances, and art books. Rhythmic gymnastics, first place.
I mean, this is all... This can't all be Graham, like... This could be his wife's, right? I mean, live content, right? Where did it stop? Was the coffee machine, you said?
Excuse me.
Yeah, alright. Let's go again. The Coffeenator.
At least one person in the city appreciated a nice cup of coffee. Although I doubted Union City Blend contained even an ounce of actual coffee beans.
Thanks for alerting me to that. I would have noticed at some point, but it would have been probably half an hour later or something.
Personally, I preferred an open fire for cooking. Definitely an improvement on the food dispensers they used to have here. Union City Red. I suspected it was more fruit juice than wine.
And I think I had checked the fire, so...
Something told me the fire was not authentic.
Okay. And I had a look in the closet, and there was nothing there. Ah, yeah, and I checked the fireplace to see if I could hack it. Which I can, but I'm not gonna do that just yet because... I don't wanna alert anyone to me doing shit.
Keep a smile on your face.
Okay. Is that a good one? Oh, I'm doing it right? Yeah. Holoplay amp contains patterns for holographic visualizations. Like it's not interchangeable with this type of thing, so I can't really do anything with this. Oh. Oh. I can hack the coffeenator. No, I can't. I can only see what its logic is. Press button. Dispense beverage. Is user allowed meal? Await delivery. Beep. Okay, I've checked these things out. That's the closet. That's where they went. Let's go in this room.
I was hit by the acrid smell of chemicals.
The fuck is this? Is this supposed to be Graham's room?
I wondered if Graham self-medicated. Giant scorpions in the sewers. Real or fake? Unlikely. The tentacle monsters would have eaten them years ago.
Yeah.
When I came to Union City 10 years ago, this was very much the case. These days, I wasn't so sure. Anti-Hobart propaganda. Some things never change. A printer? It was rare to see one of those.
Yeah, that looks oddly familiar. No.
How to survive a war. Better just to not be around to see them. Espionage during the Hobart Wars. Nice to see the propaganda was still around. You can tell a lot about a man from his shoes. In this case, that the man had no taste. A uniform like the one Graham's wife wore. It was cut for someone much larger. The logo on the uniform was quite distinct. Developing fluid and trays. I hadn't seen gear like this since I was a child. It looked like one of the land trains from the city walls. It was a detailed model. An impressive collection of medals, ranging from bravery to long service. Most of the medals dated back to before I was born. A sword? The blade was cracked. A security forces copter. I still had nightmares about those things. Twice I'd flown in them, and both times they'd crashed. I hoped I wouldn't have to risk it a third time. I wondered if the people knew that Hobart agents had helped me save their city.
Okay.
A cavalcade of cryptids. Someone believed in monster stories.
So Graham is a conspiracy theorist.
The box was for a deluxe hollow plinth replacement lens. There was nothing inside.
Is this something that would be known about him? Would he be hiding that?
The
Represent
droids
myself
who
as
stare at
one.
Goats. A classic.
The droids who stare at goats. Okay.
The blind blocked out all the light from outside.
Yeah, the printer is hackable. No, it's not. It's diagnosable, I suppose. Oh, hey, at least there's nothing about it needing to connect some fucking account in order to work. Okay, so where did Graham
The
work?
council was made up of 5 ministries.
Yeah.
Each ministry had their own logo and distinctive color scheme. From the color of his uniform, it was clear that Graham worked for the Ministry of Comfort. I wondered what exactly Graham's role was.
What was his role? Warming, cooling, showering, washing, cleaning, fixing, powering, polishing. But what would his role be? Can't see his messages.
I couldn't access Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
Yeah. Was there anything here that gives us a clue about what he did? Okay, and yes, he's into photography. Obviously. Is this targeting advertising? Was Graham a goth? A sensitive goth? So there are a bunch of ads here, but I wonder how relevant they are. I read them earlier, but
A uniform like the one Graham's wife wore. It was cut for someone much larger. I wondered what exactly Graham's role was.
let's have a look in the other room. Oh, really? The sink? These are movable, so I can have it. Okay, I can have it. Different things activating different things. Excellent. Let's not do that just yet.
Welcome back, Graham. Displaying your health chart now. It has been 2 weeks since your last checkup. You have lost weight. Congratulations. It has been noted that your height has increased. Adjusting records accordingly. Scanning for medical implants. Error. Implant missing. Refreshing biomodification database. Please wait. Removing cardiac implant registration. Registering Schriebman port as new implant.
The scanner had detected my Schriebman port, which allowed me to interact with Link, the city's old network. Since then, I'd pretty much forgotten about it.
Adjusting your health rating from C to A+.
I was considerably fitter than Graham. That was good to know. Give me a checkup.
Scanning. Your physical health is within the top percentile for a Union citizen. Congratulations.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
What devices do I have installed?
You possess a U-chip personal data implant in the perlicue of your right hand. It is functioning correctly. Your cardiac regulator implants have been marked as removed. Please return them to your nearest medical waste facility. You possess a Schriebman local interneural connection port in the third cervical vertebrae. This hardware predates the Minos system and cannot be accessed at this terminal.
That's probably for the best.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Do you have any advice for me?
A single can of Spankles contains more than your daily dietary requirements. Look for the clown. Drink Spankles. Keep a smile on your face.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Do you have any further advice for me?
Are you aware that falls while walking are one of the biggest causes of injuries in Union City? Remember, no matter how short the journey, a monopod is always safer and more convenient.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Any more advice?
Do you have any further advice for me?
Calocephala fimbriata are dangerous carriers of disease. Never approach, and if you touch one, report for immediate disinfecting. Do not feed the birds.
The gang birds.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Do you have any further advice for me?
Food from outside the city has been found to contain high values of salt, sugar, and meat. If you eat Gap food, you are putting yourself in danger.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Do you have any further advice for me?
Studies indicate that happier people receive better assessments from their peers. Remember, whatever happens on the inside, keep a smile on the outside.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Not sure that's
all for now.
That's good advice.
Due to the alteration of your physical parameters, a new uniform has been ordered and will arrive at your home shortly. Keep a smile on your face.
I was a lot healthier than Graham. In fact, I'd say Graham was downright unhealthy. I had made some headway, but I still needed to know about Graham's work and social standing. Tempting, but I'd already had my monthly bath.
Oh.
So Graham was a cleaning supervisor? I knew quite a bit about Graham's work and health, but I figured I could learn more if I found his kudos records. After 10 years in the Gap, I'd almost forgotten what a toilet looked like. There was a boot print. Curious.
Yeah, that's curious.
There was a boot print. Curious. Someone had stepped up onto the toilet seat.
Let's try that.
Water tank depleted.
A box had been hidden outside the window. If I could get the window open, I'd be able to reach that box.
But there's the bird. There's a bird, though. How do I get that window open? Will he be able to help?
Hello there. Chipworth, wasn't it?
Master Graham, may I say, sir is looking even more fabulous than usual today.
Why, thank you.
Has Master Graham lost weight?
Maybe. Does Master Graham look like he's lost weight?
Oh, yes, sir. And it would appear sir has gained some height as well. Bravo.
Tell me, Chipworth, who was that woman just now?
But that was sir's wife, Madame Songbird.
Yes, of course. My wife.
Is sir quite feeling himself?
It's fine. I've just been having a difficult few days.
How serendipitous that the well-being mentor is here then, is it not, sir?
All right, let's get some info out of him.
I need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Ah, plants?
Please, can you water the plants, Chipworth?
Very good, sir. Excuse me, please.
Oh. Was that it? All right. Looks like it.
Excuse me.
Hello, Master Graham.
I need you to do...
Just say the word, sir.
Do some laundry.
Please, can you do the laundry, Chipworth?
The laundry basket is in the bedroom, sir. I wouldn't want to disturb the mentor.
Seems sensible.
Fair enough.
I need you to do...
Just say the word, sir.
Please, can you tidy up the apartment, Chipworth?
Very good, sir.
I hope I didn't disrupt his plant watering, although there seems to be only one plant in here. Alright, he's done. No, okay, I didn't. That's the end of his routine. And then he just keeps holding the last thing he used. Alright.
Chipworth?
Good afternoon, sir.
I need you to do something for me.
Can you open the windows?
Just say the word, sir.
Please, can you open the windows, Chipworth?
I am sorry, sir, but the window controls are in Madame Songbird's room. I would not wish to disturb the mentor while he is with her. Her meeting is apparently of the highest priority.
Okay.
I see. We shouldn't disturb her then.
Indeed, sir. However, if the air temperature is a concern, might sir consider dispensing with his coat?
Not my coat.
And pungent, sir.
Let's ask about the mentor.
Who was that guy in here when I arrived?
Is sir referring to the gentleman currently probing your wife in the bedroom?
I guess I am.
That would be the Honorable Mentor Alonso, Senior Officer at the Ministry of Well-Being. I believe that he would like to see you next.
He would?
Mentor Alonso indicated that there were one or two anomalies in Master Graham's records. Public voting, kudos levels, employment, whereabouts within the city.
Just some minor things, then.
Consumption patterns, biosigns, indication of physical existence.
I think I get the picture.
But I'm sure there's a simple answer, Master Graham.
Tell me about that woman.
A woman? Can Sir possibly be referring to his good lady wife?
Humor me. For instance, her name would be...
Madam Songbird. Clearly, Sir is not feeling quite himself today. Sir might recall he even forgot dear old Chipworth's name earlier.
Who?
Me, sir.
So, what do you do, Chipworth?
Whatever Sir desires.
Can you juggle?
Sadly, sir, one's capabilities are restricted to the minutiae of domestic service.
Shame.
We are what we are, sir.
At least as far as anyone else needs to know. How are you,
Okay.
Chipworth?
We'll ask the other two.
I am well. Thank you for inquiring.
Oh. Damn it. Fine.
Tell me about the mentor.
As a high-ranking official of the Ministry of Well-being, he is here, I am sure, to evaluate the well-being of this household.
Well-being?
Health, social participation, work fulfillment, the usual, sir.
Missed opportunity for comedy there, but it's all right. Let's ask about interview.
This mentor. What will he ask me about?
The Ministry of Well-being is always concerned, sir, with a citizen's well-being.
Well-being?
That's right, sir. A citizen's health and happiness, their relationships and social life, all of the utmost importance to the Ministry. He might also inquire if Sir needs any support in the workplace or similar.
Why exactly was I selected?
I believe Sir's 2-week-long work, poll, and social hiatus may have raised some concerns. Just be yourself, sir, and you will be fine.
Of course, because I am Graham Grundy. Is this interview just going to be about me?
Correct. The mentor is here to assess Sir's well-being.
And what happens if Sir answers the questions incorrectly?
Incorrectly, sir? Get them wrong? How could Sir possibly do that?
Perhaps I hit my head on something.
Ha! Very droll, sir, very droll. Might I suggest that Sir just be himself and it will all be fine?
I didn't have long. I needed to learn about Graham Grundy, and fast. Chipworth, tell me everything you know about me.
Everything.
Request respectfully declined, sir.
But aren't you my butler droid?
Yes, sir. I have been Sir's butler for a very long time.
Then why can't you tell me?
Standing orders, sir.
Whose orders?
You... nice try, sir. Almost had me.
Graham had made sure his droid wouldn't talk. I had to do my own investigating.
It's a bit of a Fight Club moment there.
So, what's the interview about again?
Mentor Alonso will assess Sir's health, happiness, and suitability for work.
I didn't have long. I needed to learn about Graham Grundy, and fast.
Okay,
I need you to do some...
Just
can't
say
open the
word, sir.
windows.
Never mind.
Very good, sir.
Goodbye, Chipworth.
What
Have a
else is left to
very...
learn? Can I go outside?
Excuse me, please.
I've checked all these out. Surely there's something in there. I can't open the window unless I go... I turn the shower on. I mean, I thought that I did think that maybe there's something about the temperature that will automatically open the window, but I can try. So let's switch that with activate shower. No, really.
Tempting, but I'd already had my monthly bath.
That's a shower, man. No, it's not a bath. What else can I switch? No long showers for Citizen Graham, no. Wait, that's not a bidet. What the fuck? What's flush then? Oh, it's the fucking American toilets. Okay. Right. Fuck it, let's leave it like that. Why not? Alright, so that's not doing it. Can I scan it? Well, let's try the fireplace. Or the heating, I suppose. So if I switch, oh no, I can't switch these. The only thing I can move from here is this, but this can't go anywhere else. It's not it then. Wait, hang on a minute. I can zoom out, but no, I can't see anything else around here.
Excuse me, please.
Looked like these photos were taken by the city walls.
I think I've examined everything in here. Oh no, the calendar. I'm not seeing the calendar.
The calendar showed today as a holiday. Aspiration Day.
Alright.
Among the drawings were photographs, land trains, and the city walls?
The city walls. Second time this is mentioned. So that's somehow significant. Can I exit without this being a problem?
This was my only chance to find out about Graham. Leaving now wasn't an option.
Oh, dearie me. Well, I can try to ask him again about... Oh, can I give him anything? Can I use anything anywhere? I don't think so. This does use the things. Okay. Only examine stuff. Oh, wait a minute. What about the TV?
Excuse me, please.
It's just ads. Okay. You can go around, Chipworth. Come on.
The pictures were all of Graham's wife. They were photochemical prints, taken using an old-style film camera. The retro technology had managed to blend songbirds seamlessly into the fake backgrounds. The photography was impressive, but the subject didn't look happy. The pictures in the apartment told a sad story. A blissful romance that had soured with time. The pictures were all of Graham's wife. The pictures were all of... The pictures were all of Graham's wife. The pictures were all of Graham's wife. The pictures were all of
Excuse me, please?
The image being displayed on the holoplinth had changed. The trees in the gap weren't as pretty, but at least they were real.
No, I can't do anything with that. I could try to go in. I'm not sure I have everything. I would have expected that he would say, "Oh, now I know enough" or something. I don't know about his kudos. And there's something outside the window, but in order to open the window, it sounds like I need to go into the bedroom. Oh, we got a wedding photograph, a trophy that is probably his wife's.
Rhythmic gymnastics, first place.
Yeah. What's the crystal again?
Amethyst or purple glass?
Right, okay.
Either way,
Something
it looked expensive.
Books.
Fairy tales, courtly romances, and art books.
And then the sports gear. And then he's a conspiracy theorist. He works for the Ministry of Comfort. He's into photography. He likes trains. Got an antique sword. Right. And I don't... Okay. I probably shouldn't be talking about the conspiracy theories and preparing for war and all that shit to the well-being mentor. I mean, let's try and see what happens. I'm pretty sure this is not gonna be a dead-end game. So if I don't have enough, either it won't let me go in, or I need to go in order to get more information. So let's try.
It seemed everybody in Union City had a kudos level.
Ah, okay.
I still didn't have a clue about Graham's. Perhaps I'd find more on his personal terminal. I needed to find out more information if I wanted to avoid getting caught out.
Didn't I read everything on his terminal, though? Well, I read it before I came here, so... Fine, okay. Let's try it again. So, C+. Oh, I can give you kudos history here. I didn't realize
Graham's kudos score had recently dropped. I wondered what had caused such a sharp decline. I had learned all I was going to from Graham's apartment. I hoped it would be enough.
Right, okay. I didn't realize those were clickable things up there. Right.
If I was going to convince the mentor, I had to be sure I knew enough about Graham.
All right, and let's. I think we got everything. Let's enter the bedroom.
I couldn't keep them waiting any longer. From that point on, I had to be Graham Grundy, cleaning supervisor.
Darling, I thought you were going to freshen up.
I was, but I missed the sweet sound of your voice.
Oh, Graham, always the romantic. But please don't kiss me until you're showered.
Wouldn't dream of it. Besides, I couldn't let Alfonso here.
Alonso?
Monopolize my lovely wife for a moment longer.
In which case, shall we begin?
Of course. Shall we take a seat in the lounge? It was now or never.
So, Mr. Grundy.
Mentor Alonso, what would you like to know?
Ah, well, straight to the point. I like that. As I was explaining to your dear wife earlier, there have been some issues with your activity records of late.
Issues? What do you mean?
Mr. Grundy, a word to the wise. This will be much smoother if you leave the questions to me. Now, whilst your records load, remind me, in which ministry are you employed?
Comfort. I'm a cleaning supervisor.
Yes, of course. Ah, here we go. Graham Grundy, 42, cleaning supervisor with the Ministry of Comfort. Cleaning supervisors require Class C exertive activity certification. I trust that your health rating is sufficient.
I did drop down a bit, but I'm back to Class A+ now.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. So, with that in mind, I will mark you as fit for work, barring any other issues. Now, obviously, your kudos level will have fluctuated due to your absence. You're a C+ right now. I note you used to be much higher.
Oh shit! What did I used to be? Was I A?
Please, Mr. Grunt.
It isn't easy to keep up an A rating.
A? I had you as B.
Oops.
Indeed, but it is aspiration day.
Good save.
Yes,
Good save.
Clever. Well, that is all I need to check. But I'd be remiss if I didn't offer you all the extra support and guidance that you need.
Mentor?
When someone goes off-grid, there's usually some underlying trouble. And as a mentor, I like to think of myself as a bit of a troubleshooter.
Of course. I appreciate the concern.
So, let's get to the bottom of all this confusion. Dig a bit deeper, eh?
Deeper? Yes, right. By all means, Mentor.
Tell me about your workplace. I trust there are no issues.
The land train facility. It's a fine place to work.
I'm sure it is. Department of Land Trains.
I'm loving
and
this. This is
Extra-City
hilarious.
Commerce. Wonderful.
Oh, yes. Couldn't be happier.
We are, of course, very grateful for your service, Mr. Grundy. But there we come to the crux of the matter. Your absence. 15 days is a long time. This is, of course, why my ministry has become involved in your case. We have been concerned for your well-being.
Yes, I'm sure. Very
Fine.
concerned.
Better than ever, in fact.
Excellent. Now, speaking of your health, I note you had some
something about his
surgery
heart rate,
last
yes.
year. Tell me about your implants. Are they working effectively?
Yeah.
You mean my heart regulators? Nothing to worry about. As you can see, the beat goes on.
Yes. Well, I must say you're in remarkable shape considering your medical history. Of course, your mental well-being is just as important to us. how are you getting on with your rather peculiar hobbies?
What the fuck is this miming?
You mean my photography?
I do, yes.
You can't beat the feeling of an old-time film camera.
I can imagine. You have an eye for composition. Although I don't understand your interest in using such archaic technology. Choosing to fiddle with knobs rather than availing of ministry-recommended filters, stabilization, automatic archive, and data retrieval, all courtesy of Minos. If we can't see what you create, how can we share in your interest?
Ah, yes, of course.
What can I say? I like a challenge.
I'm sure you do, Graham. Ah, well. I have a busy day of appointments, so sadly we must conclude our little chat there.
It's been a pleasure, Mentor.
Hasn't it? So with that in mind, perhaps you can tell me where you've been
That's
for
a
the
good
last
question.
2 weeks.
Where have I been?
What? Right. Yes, where have I been the last 2 weeks?
Well?
Okay, so the last 2 weeks, I was working at the land train facility, of course. Cleaning. I'm a cleaning supervisor. And while I was cleaning, I must have bumped my head. The next thing I knew, I was in the middle of nowhere, still on the train. 2 weeks later, the train returned to the city. Cleaner than it's ever been, I might add.
My poor darling! How awful! What a dreadful thing to happen!
I believe I have all the answers I need from you.
Well, that's a relief.
I'm sure it is, Mr. Grundy.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Just a teeny tiny thing before I go. There appears to be 1 or 2 anomalous results here.
Anomalous? That doesn't sound good.
It may be nothing. But here's the thing. I get strange readings when I scan your U-chip. Any idea why?
Maybe it got damaged when I fell.
Ah, yes. Of course. That's probably it. You see, the only other time I've seen anything like this is when a U-chip has been tampered with. No one would have done that now, would they?
Tampered with? I didn't even know that you could do that.
Graham's a supervisor, not a subversive mentor.
Yes, a supervisor, not a subversive.
Damaged when he fell. Request analysis. There. Perfect. I have everything I need.
Great. Chipbot will show you out.
Chipworth, darling?
Just my little joke. Chipworth.
Good day, Mr. and Mrs. Grundy.
I don't know who you are or what you've done with Graham, but I think we got away with that.
I hope so. I don't think that we would get away with it a second time.
Nor do I. If there is anything wrong with Graham's U-chip, you would better sort it out sharpish, before Alonso's analysis comes back.
Who even are you? Where's Graham? Are you that contact he kept ranting about?
Whatever Graham had been up to, it had gotten him killed. I had to come clean with his wife. There's no easy way to say this, but I'm afraid Graham is dead.
What? How? Where?
I found him. In the Gap.
The Gap? What was the idiot doing in the Gap? Was that where he was always sneaking off to? Ugh!
A child, Milo, was abducted from a village out there and brought into Union City. And I think Graham was somehow connected.
Sure, and pigs fly. Listen, stranger. I'm sure you can understand this has been a rather harrowing day. This is all too much for me right now.
Tell me about it.
So, I'm gonna do some damage control on social media. In the meantime, I guess that officially it is your home, so you can stay, but this is my bedroom, and that one is yours. No cute ideas.
Understood. Songbird seemed rattled by the news. Not surprising. But whoever this contact of Graham's was, I suspected they were the key to finding Milo.
So maybe we can get Chipbot over there to open the windows now?
Hello, Chipworth.
Hello, Master Graham.
Oh, no, well. Oh, butler's duties. Right. Let's start
I
with
need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Windows.
Please, can you open the windows, Chipworth?
Very good, sir.
Are these windows gonna open as well? Yes.
Open windows. I can't even right now.
She can't even. Oh wait, do I need to do it really quickly because she will have him close them again? Let's see. Can't tell if this is open or closed.
If I could get the window open,
Oh
I'd be
no,
able
okay.
to reach that
I need to
box.
run into the bathroom for this to work. I've taken a break, Xbox. I'm fine. Thank you for your concern.
Excuse me, please.
Chipworth?
Good afternoon, sir.
Let's try again.
I need you to do...
Just say the word, sir.
Please, can you open the windows, Chip?
Very good, sir.
Right, quick.
The mentor, Alonzo, seemed to be
Oh,
arguing
no.
with someone. The gang clearly didn't like having her nest disturbed.
That's not gonna work.
The gang had a ferocious beak. I was lucky not to lose a finger.
Inventory? Do I have anything? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I do.
Here you go. The plants needed watering badly.
Sadly, I can't water them.
There was something taped to the air conditioner. Whatever was in the box, Graham had clearly not wanted anyone to find it. Inside was a small glass lens. It had deep cuts scored across its surface. But that wasn't all. Tucked beneath was a photograph. A picture of a stalker. A child's face pressed against the window. Suddenly I realized that it wasn't just Milo. It was clear that multiple children were being taken into the city, and somehow Graham was connected to it.
All right. I still have sausages. Hollow plinth lens with cuts deliberately scored. All right, can I change this? I swap. Oh. Can I go into the bedroom? Or she won't let me, right? Can I talk to her? No. Okay, sure.
I didn't think Songbird would appreciate me rummaging through her things.
Mama bear.
In Union City, even the teddy bears had screens. This one was broken. The shelf was loaded with books on management, business theory, and military strategy. The climate controls looked complicated, except for the big switch marked Windows. A collection of toy animals were lined up in little baskets. one was missing. There was an empty spot marked Bartleby Bilby.
Okay, I need to find that for her, I guess. And then she might like me. Or trust me more, or something.
A Detective Culls. Someone liked their murder mysteries. Jasmine.
Ah, Jasmine. Right, what can I hack? Oop. Ah, no, it's the fireplace. Alright, let's try and turn the mama bear on.
I poked at it, but I couldn't get it to turn on.
So the useful information from in here then is that this plush toy, this stuffed toy, is missing.
Dave Dingo.
Oh, the other one.
Carl Koala. Kevin Kangaroo.
Okay, we need to find the,
There was
what
an
was it
empty
again?
spot marked Bartleby Bilby.
Bartleby Bilby. Alright. Not missing anything? I did.
A trader came by our village with something like this back when I was a boy. I think he traded it for a table. Or at least that's what I had heard.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Songbird, I'm sorry.
For what?
That your husband is dead.
Hey, win some, lose some.
That's pretty harsh.
Look, stranger. You told me your secret, so I'll tell you mine. Last few years, Graham gave up trying to be anything other than the dullard he really was. If it weren't for the kudos for being married, I'd have dumped him months ago. You're new here, so a word of advice? You want to win in Union City? Learn the rules and play the game.
My name's Foster, by the way. Robert Foster.
Songbird.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Graham?
Not much. He was a loner whose only friends were idiots like him.
What's with the Alonso guy?
Guy? I believe you're referring to Mentor Alonso from the Ministry of Well-Being. He's a high-ranking official.
Oh my.
And we've just lied straight to his face.
Quite the team, huh?
If he knew what's really going on, I dread to think how far my kudos would plummet.
And what about me?
Arrested, deported, I don't know, but not important.
What were you saying about kudos?
Were you born yesterday?
Let's just say I'm new here.
Okay, newbie. Here's how it works in Union City. Be a good example, stay happy, and you get kudos.
Which you spend?
Well, kinda, but not really. The higher your kudos level, the lower you are in the city. Simple.
So kudos is bad?
Aren't you listening? Lower. Lower is better.
I'd like someone to explain to me how that works exactly.
So you need a higher kudos to get lower?
Of course. That industrial pit up there hovers over me like a storm
Right,
cloud.
okay, it's just
And
that.
this middle level is simply beneath me.
I think I understand what you mean.
But the lower level, now they are my kind of people. They've got standards that you don't see enough of around here.
How can I raise my kudos level?
With kudos, obviously.
So how do I get more kudos?
Well, isn't that just the question? Like I said, be happy, get points.
But how can you be happy when you've just found out your husband is dead?
You think I'm not sad on the inside? No one's gonna give me a medal for having a dead husband.
But...
Let's talk about something else, eh? My points have already dipped way too much today, thanks to you.
Is Alonso coming back here?
For both our sakes, I hope not. But I'm not risking it, so don't even think about doing anything stupid.
Nothing stupid? For how long?
Very amusing. Until my kudos is back on track, obviously. But for now, you are Graham.
Tell me more about Graham.
Why do you want to know?
I think he might have been involved in something.
What do you mean?
I came to Union City from the Gap because I was investigating a mysterious...
Oh, for Joey's sake, not you too. Blah blah conspiracy, blah blah giant dog. Graham was the perfect husband until he started getting crazy ideas. Why couldn't he just have an affair like a normal person?
Graham was a conspiracy theorist?
Always was. But before he went missing, he really changed.
He became secretive. Used to close the terminal whenever I came into the room.
That's not that strange.
And he started spending a lot of time in the bathroom. And then he just disappeared.
Okay, that's the weird bit. Looks like Graham was quite the photographer.
Oh, he was dreadful. At first I thought he was an artist. Then I found out he used those ridiculous antique cameras. It took hours to see the finished photographs. And he took forever fussing with the lighting. The only good thing about his photographs is that I'm in most of them.
What do you know about the council?
They run the city. You know, like they always have since Joey left.
Can I speak to them?
Not with Graham's ID, you can't.
You work for the Ministry of Comfort?
Sure do. It might not sound prestigious, but without us, the city falls down.
You don't seem the type to settle for a cleaning job.
Cleaning supervisor, thank you very much. And you'll find in Union City, it's not what you do, it's how you do it that counts.
How so?
You know, get the job done, don't get in trouble, keep a smile on your face, the usual.
What can you tell me about the Minister for Comfort?
The terminal has their details. Look there if you want to know more.
Who's this contact you mentioned?
Bad news, as far as my kudos level is concerned.
What do you mean?
Graham was always rambling on about this hacker friend of his. Had a daft name. Leet, I think.
Any idea where I could find Leet?
Probably somewhere up top, with the other degenerates. If I were you, I'd stay away.
Did Leet believe in Graham's conspiracies?
Believe? Pretty sure he's where Graham got him from. Bad influence all round.
Could Graham have had anything to do with kidnapping?
For both our sakes, I hope not.
Can I ask you about some missing children?
I'd rather you didn't.
Fine, how about your missing plush?
Are you a collector?
What?
Toys. You have quite the collection.
Oh, yes. The whole set of cuddly kiddies. Even the limited edition Mama Bear from 5 years back. Well, I did have the whole set, at least.
Did something happen?
Bartleby went missing, that's what. I asked Graham about it and he denied all knowledge. Then, when I tried to use the Mama Bear tracker to find dear Bartleby, he threw her across the room.
Clumsy.
Clumsy? Those bears were my engagement gift. He hid Bartleby just to spite me.
Graham had taken Songbird's toy Bilby, but I couldn't figure out what he'd have wanted with it. Wherever he'd gone,
Spy camera.
Graham clearly didn't want to be tracked. What does Bartley Bilby look like?
Bartleby is a Bilby. Adorable, long ears. Like a bandicoot and a rabbit all rolled into one. At least he was, before he went missing.
What's a mama bear tracker?
What do you think? It tracks her babies.
Her babies?
The cuddly kiddies. Most toys in Union City are tracker-enabled. Lost toys mean screaming babies. Unless you got a tracker.
Mind if I have a look at the tracker?
Go ahead, though the screen is broken. Squeeze the left ear to turn it on.
Mind if I have a look at the tracker?
Go ahead. Squeeze the left ear to turn it on.
Bye, Songbird.
Yeah, bye.
It looked like Graham had taken Bartleby and didn't want it tracked. I had a hunch that he had taken it to Leet, but had no idea why.
Alright, before I do that, I want to see if I can change the holoplinth thing. Oh, it's damaged. Alright. Worth a try.
I swapped the lens for the broken one from the lockbox. The HoloLens now projected fragmented data.
So I need to repair it, I presume. Let's switch it back.
I swapped the lens back to the original one. The device was now on, but with the screen broken, I'd need to find another way to get at the data. I wondered why Graham had taken a children's toy.
Hello there. I'm Mama Bear.
Hi.
Mama Bear looks after all the cuddly kitties. Are you looking for one of my children?
Leon?
I need to find Leon.
Sorry, child, but that isn't one of my children. Please tell me the name of one of the cuddly kitties.
Well, let's ask about the ones that we know where they are.
Carl Koala.
Don't worry, child. Look at my tummy to find your missing friend.
Hi.
Mama Bear looks after
Oh, hang on.
kitties.
I'll do that. I'll ask for one I know where, for one whose location I know, and then scan it, I guess. Dave?
Where's
We have a
Dave Dingo?
Yes.
Don't worry, child. Look at my tummy to find your missing friend.
Oh no, that doesn't give us anything. Huh. Okay. So, like, visualize location. Import location from Toy Finder service. What if I can connect to this somehow? Oh, hang on. Fireplace. There was something else. How close by is this something else, though? Yes. There we go.
The image being displayed on the holoplinth had changed. The plinth was showing the toy's tracking data. I could just about work out that the hologram showed the apartment building.
Yeah, and that's in there. Excellent. All right.
Hi.
Mama Bear looks after all the... Are you looking for one of my children?
Yes. Where's Bartleby?
I'm looking for Bartleby Bilby.
Don't worry, child.
No, that.
The plinth was showing the toy's tracking data.
The fuck is this?
All I needed to do was locate the area code E1594, find the tracker, Find Leet.
How do I search for this area? Would she know? Where did she go? She gone out. Does he know?
Chipworth?
Hello, Master Graham.
Well,
do you know what E1594 might refer to?
It's a city area code, referring to a few city blocks, I would imagine.
Which part of the city exactly, though?
Sir is confusing me with an android that gets out and about.
You make it sound like you're a prisoner here.
Sir's words, not mine. I suggest Master Graham seeks out a map.
Chipworth knew very little about the geography of the city. I'd need to find a map if I was to make headway.
Okay. Does he know anything about the Aspiration Gala?
What's this about a celebration tonight?
The Aspiration Day Gala? Madame Songbird is so looking forward to it. It has populated approximately 83% of our conversations. In fact, any time someone spoke of it, your heart rate would elevate and you would perspire, sir. Heavily.
Is that why Graham left?
Is Sir referring to himself? Or a friend also named Graham?
Do I have any friends?
None, sir.
Oh.
Songbird doesn't seem too upset about her husband.
And why would she be? The glorious Master Graham has returned to us.
Sounds like my wife didn't miss me all that much.
I'm confident Madame Songbird's affection was simply kept hidden, on the inside.
I'd like to hear more about Songbird.
May I suggest that Sir speaks with the lady directly? Or perhaps check her social media presence. That's how Madame has traditionally spoken to you.
Do I know someone called Leet?
I can neither confirm nor deny that, sir.
Why's that?
When Sir was shorter and stouter, it was made very clear that I was not to discuss such information with anyone, not even Sir himself.
Okay. Do you know if I know someone called Leet?
Excellent loophole, sir. Yes, I do know with absolute certainty whether Sir knows someone called Leet.
That's good enough for me. Do you know someone called...
He was never my acquaintance, sir.
Do you know what...
Do I look...
You sound like you're developing a bad latitude.
Oh, I see. A little cartographical quip at Chipworth's expense. Very droll, sir.
There's more where that came from. I think I need a map to locate code E1594.
Sir's words, not mine. I suggest Master Graham seeks out a map.
Goodbye, Chipworth.
All right.
Have a very special day, sir.
Okay, so I think I might call it a day here. Made quite a bit of progress. Learned a few things about the guy I took the ID from. And we got a lead. Got a lead.
Excuse me, please?
So, one lead hacksaw looking for another lead hacksaw. I'll ask her a few more things before we head off. Next time. Before I head off trying to find where this location is. Yeah. That seems like a good point to leave it. I'm liking it so far. It's a very, other than the 3D, it's a very old school vibe, which I'm really enjoying. Even though I've not played this before, it almost evokes a sense of nostalgia because of the style that it is. And I wouldn't expect anything less from Revolution. They've been pretty consistent with this. Not everything has been good, I have famously in the past referred to, I think it was Broken Sword 4 as Bullshit 4. It was a weird time in video games. That game was half... I remember it being half crate puzzles. Not great. However, Broken Sword 5... pretty decent game. So... one might call this return to form, I don't know. Anyway. Sounds unpleasant. Like crate... yeah, it was literally... like... I remember towards the end of that game, there was a section where you had to move quickly, people were chasing you or something, or like... it was... there was a sense of urgency. And naturally, you would walk a bit, and then it's like, oh, now there's this crates. Just figure out how to put the crates so you can move on. And then maybe do that again. And I mean, maybe exaggerating a little bit, or maybe I remember it more than it was, but I remember at the time it was like, oh my god, this is so boring. And I think if you look at GOG, where they have all these older games on, oh, I think they're also on Steam. Yeah, pretty bad rating, deservedly so. But thankfully they've recovered, and they've recovered the name of the series. I think I really enjoyed the latest one. As I was saying in the stream to Helm yesterday, I think what I'll do is leave it a year so I've forgotten enough of it, and then probably stream it. Because I played it on PC, and then I think I have it on the Xbox as well through the Games with Gold, so I can do some achievement farming while I play a fun game on stream as well. I wouldn't go back and replay the entire series. Maybe we'll replay the first one. That was a fun game to play on the Wii. With a thing. Anyway, thanks for hanging out in the stream with me. Keep your notifications on, and catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you in the next one. Bye.